Alright guys, so if you have a Shopify store, you need to watch this full video. I'll show you exactly how you can actually get up to 5% conversion rate on a monthly basis and an average order value for over $300. Now, user experience, design, and how your brand looks like makes a big difference of how people perceive your brand when they are coming from traffic sources like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Google Ads. If you're running ads, you're bringing a lot of traffic, you're converting anywhere from like 1%, 2%, 3%. You're stuck there. You need to watch this full video and I'll show you exactly how you can increase your conversion rate in 2025, 2026, and actually change the game of how you do business online and increase your enterprise value. Let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I'm going to be reviewing a brand called Cafly. If you're not familiar with them, these guys sell coffee. Now, when it comes to the product side of things, I'll show you the product pages as well. The most important thing is when it comes to your product pages, your website, the whole user experience, the most important thing is your design and how your user experience looks like. Of course, this is a coffee brand. So the colors, the vibe of the store has to look very specific to the coffee industry, okay? If I switch to a beauty space where I'm working with the beauty brands, the experience, the user experience, the whole vibe of the store completely changes, okay? Let me actually show you an example of a beauty brand. So this is a beauty brand, okay? If I talk about the beauty brand, you're talking about a totally different vibe. You have to factor in if the design is minimal, if you're talking about social proofing, if you're playing with colors or not, if the design has to be minimum or super colorful. Totally depends on the brand and what specific options we can use for different brands. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is when it comes to like the product pages or the user experience, you need to understand your products and you need to understand what offer you're going to give to the consumer. The more personalized experience you can build, the more conversion rate you're going to get in the long term. So that's how we optimize the stores that I personally work with. So if you see this whole store, this is the homepage where we're talking about the product comparison, why you should purchase the product from Cafly, UGC content, social proofing, everything is there. But when it comes to coffee space, you can see it looks very minimal, but also very playful and very engaging when it comes to the color side of things. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the product pages and your user experience and what your offers are. So let me actually go back into the navigation system. You can see these guys specialize in Vietnam coffee. Vietnam coffees are very specialized. It has a specific flavor, specific smell, and it comes from a very specific place. Okay, so they actually create a whole journey when it comes to the brand side of things around Vietnam. Okay, so this is really important. So when it comes to the navigation system, they have single products and then they have bundle products as well. Now, if I go on any single product page, you will see how the buy box looks like of like different products that these guys are selling, and they're selling them by the bags, right? Now, what most e-commerce stores is, what they do is they will see like a competitor like this, and they will just replicate everything, and then they don't still get a conversion rate, okay? Because Cafly, if I talk about this brand, as I mentioned earlier, they have a brand story around Vietnam and why the coffee comes from Vietnam. What is the story? What's the history behind it? It's a very personalized experience compared to somebody just copy and pasting them. Now, if I go onto their bundle product page, that's a totally different user experience when it comes to the flavors, the products, bundles, what is included inside the bundle. Big difference. Totally different experience on each product page of what the product is, and they actually create like a very personalized experience of each of their product pages. Okay, that's how we actually convert roughly around like 4, 5, or even 6% conversion rate in 2025, 2026, and have an average order value from $200 to $300 minimum, because we sell products as single and then we bundle product them, and as bundles we do very specific offers around what the bundle product is and push a lot of people to the bundle product pages. So if you're struggling with design strategy, your store sucks, you're converting anywhere from like 1 to maybe 3% on a good month, and you want to actually scale your store to 5, 6, 7, 8% on a monthly basis, you can contact. Holiday season is almost here. You need to make sure you're ready this year to actually scale your store to the next level. If you're sitting at 1% and I take you to 3% conversion rate on a monthly basis, especially in the sales season, you are 3xing your business right from like 1 to 3%. Okay, we also do back end when it comes to the email and SMS marketing side of things. That will help you big time boosting your conversion rate from 3% to 5%, 6%, and beyond. We do 7 to like 8% on a monthly basis for a lot of brands that are working with us for over a year. Okay, it takes time, but 1 to 3% or like 4%, 5%, that's baby for us, because that's easy to do it. Okay, you already have the strategy, and click the link right below this video, schedule a free call with me. I'm happy to help you, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.